Packer221 here, and today I bring you my haul from Brickworld Chicago 2017. And I've been back from Brickworld for over 2 weeks now and finally getting around to doing a haul video for you guys. Got a lot of cool stuff here to show you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so starting off here, we have some business cards that I picked up during the duration of the convention. We've got the brand new Rebelug business card here that made its debut at Brickworld. Designed by Spencer, I think. It's got a graffiti type look there. And you got our social medias on the back, so hopefully those will be in the description for you guys to go follow. We've got 501st Lego Trooper, or Daniel here. Here's his business card. Some Torlug and Rebelug, as you can see on the back there. We've got Simon Liu's card here, 1024 bricks. No back to that, but his contact information is at the bottom. We've got Lee or Brick Builder Studios business card magnet combo thing here. It is magnetic on the back, as you can see, and you can check out his channel. And then finally, Brick and Nick, his card here, a little bit of a more unique one. It's made of a thicker material. It's got rounded edges, as you can see there, and then you can see his email on the back there. All these people's social medias and everything will be in the description for you guys to go check out. Next up here, we've got the identification badge for this year. The theme was Lights, Camera, Bricks, as you can see there at the top, and it's got my name and Rebelug at the bottom there. Nice little lanyard along with it as well. And this is required to get into the convention on the non-public days. You have to be wearing this. And we have my brick badge here for this year. Did add one brick to it, the Rebelug one up top there. Nice red design with the sort of play on the classic space logo, as you can see there. And then the Brickworld 2017 badge was brown and white this year. And then you can see I've got some past Brickworld bricks on there, as well as some other third-party companies with their respective printed bricks there at the bottom. Alright, next up here we've got some third-party accessories for minifigures. We got some Clone Army Customs here. Normally I do buy a lot more CAC at these conventions, but this time around I just made an Order 66 sale purchase from them, so I already had all the stuff that I would want. But Tyler did make a mistake in my order for that one, so I did pick up these two helmets. He forgot to include an Apo helmet. And so I picked that up at the convention there, and then he threw in a free 501st one there as well, as you can see. So those would be nice for making custom clones and things. And then I did buy two of these Stormtrooper rifles here. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. And then I did buy two DC-15A blaster rifles as well. Also did get some things from Crazy Bricks. Actually, all the stuff we got was free. So if you were a full access attendee, you got a coupon in your bag when you got in. Good for one free Crazy Bricks item. And so this is what my brother and I got. We each got one of them. It's a purple carrot top with a little, or a purple carrot with little orange leaves at the top. And this just goes on a minifigure, just as the suit minifigures work from the collectible minifigure series. And I'm not sure if this is from some specific source material or not, but the you can see the leaves pop off there, and it's kind of a quirky little thing, but it's cool nonetheless. Got one in the bag here still. And then also my brother got a free glow-in-the-dark top hat from the guy. It's got nice black printing there for the strap around it, and that's pretty cool. And then finally, for the accessories, I did get 3 of these, I believe, Brick Warriors shield pieces here, and these are for my Commander Doom Troopers. In the show, they were using riot shields in the episodes that they were in, so I thought these represented them well, and Lego doesn't make a part like this, so I got 3 of these, $1 each, and a pretty good deal there. Alright, moving right along here to the minifigures. I did get a few sig figs this time around at the convention. And those two were that Paul Streifler, and he is the new Lego community representative guy. He replaced Kevin Hinkle And us as Rebelug, we got to actually, or we as Rebelug, we got to actually have a talk with him. A good half-hour talk probably about becoming an official lug, so that was really cool, and he gave us some of his sig figs. And then this here is Life Bricks Studios, or Tyler. He gave us some of his sig figs as well, so really nice of both of them to be giving those out. I didn't have one to trade or anything, so it's always cool to get those. Next up here, did get some 2/12 Troopers from X-Clone Studios. Link to his Instagram and YouTube will be in the description, because he actually gave these, or half of these, to us for free. So he gave my brother a normal 2/12 and an airborne trooper there for free, and then these two were part of a trade that he and I did, or sort of a trade. I sold him some base plates, and I was willing to knock off a certain amount of money if he gave me these two figs. So really cool of him to provide those figs to us, and always great to get to 12th. And thanks to this, I now have an even number of these guys and these guys, because I did have 2 more airborne than the normal 2/12 before, so it evens everything out now, which is really cool. And so thanks Xavier again for these minifigures. Next up here, I did get a few figures from the Brick Show booth. They actually had pretty good deals as far as LEGO conventions go. These first 2 figs here, TC4, and I think Quarrel or Corin or something like that. I'm not sure his name, but he's a Mon Calamari minifigure here from the Freemaker Adventures. And so these 2 guys here I actually traded. I had some Cheshire Cats from the Disney collectible minifigure series, and so I had 2 of those and traded one for TC4 here and one for this guy. So I think that was pretty cool. And I know this guy goes for like $22 in the poly bag, so not a bad deal there. And then did get Admiral Radis here as well for $5. I don't have the Rebels, or not the Rebels, the Rogue One U-Wing set, so nice to get him as an addition to Rogue One figure collection. And then finally here are the 2 Brickworld minifigures that came with the full access attendee package this year. As I said before, the theme for this year was Lights, Camera, Bricks. So you got these little guys holding some, looks like DSLR cameras there. And one does have a yellow hairpiece, the other has a tan. I think some of them had different colors there. And this face is, I think, fairly rare. I don't have it yet. And it's got a nice printed Brickworld 2017 torso there, as well as one of those little clap boards as you see in like movie studios and things like that. So cool little figures there. All right, next up here, I did get a Light My Bricks order that we made as a whole as Rebelug. We got a nice discount from the guys from Light My Bricks. They're based in Australia. And what I ordered a lighting kit for the UCS R2-D2, which, by the way, I put it in the R2-D2. It's fantastic. I really highly recommend this company. And I think this was like 10, 15 bucks or something for me. And really nice. I got this from Danny here because he had all the things shipped to his house. So picked this up for Brickworld and super happy with it. Also, I did get this Creator Chameleon polybag here from the Lego Land Discovery Center booth for $5. I did want to get what they did have there. They had the Astromech polybag from, I think, from Rogue One. It's got the card backing and a little stand, that one. But you had to spend $50 or more to be able to get it. I wanted to, just straight up buy it, but they wouldn't let me do that. So I got this instead, and this was on my brick set wanted list for a while. I had seen it on there, so cute little chameleon polybag there. Also, I did get business cards for the convention this year. I designed them less than a week before Brickworld, so cutting it close a little bit there, but I did have it shipped to Danny's house, so they would come in time. And I ordered 500 in total. I gave out about 100, I think, at the convention, so these should last me the rest of my convention days, I'm assuming. But if you were there, you might have picked one up. But here it is. No back to it because that would have added extra expenses that I couldn't afford at the time. But there you have it. There's my card. Contact information at the bottom there. So happy with those. The way it turned out, kind of wish I would have gotten a gloss on them. But like I said, couldn't really afford that extra stuff at the time. Next up here, I did get a single pick a brick cup at the Lego store. By the time I got there, a lot of the parts were picked over by fellow Rebel Lug members and friends and stuff. But thankfully, I had just been to 3 Lego stores the week before Brickworld in DC and in Indiana, and they had most of the same parts they actually had at this store. So I had already gotten 5 cups the week before, so it wasn't really a big deal. But they did have these cool 1x1 light bluish gray clips, as well as some 1x2 long ways mixel joints and some other mixel joints there. And then I did get 2x4 black wedges in both sides, and then a bunch of black Travis bricks as well as some green bar hinges, as you can see in there. So next up here, we've got some smaller sets. This one on the left here was my door raffle prize for the convention this year. The way it works, if you have if you're a full access attendee, you get a little raffle, or you get to draw a number out of a bag, kind of like a raffle. And the number I drew was 381, and this is the free set I got. Compared to a lot of people, this is pretty bad. It's 83-piece volcano starter set from City, but I'm not complaining. I guess it's a free set, so whatever there. And then also, if you were a full access attendee, you got a Dimensions pack in your little goodie bag at the beginning, and my brother and I both got a Simpsons 1 Krusty the Clown thing. Not super happy about this. The minifigure I'm not interested in at all. I guess the lime green legs are kind of useful to a degree, and the parts are okay. I kind of like the ice cream pieces used as exhaust there, but it's whatever. Next up here, I did get a few battle packs during the convention as well. I got an Imperial Troop one and a Kashyyyk one, all the way from 2014. So this one here, 501st Lego Trooper, or Daniel picked me up one at Walmart when they were out one time. Got it for 12 bucks instead of 15 because I needed 2 of the Death Troopers for my Ursa Homestead mock before the public days. And I was wanting one of these battle packs anyway, so really glad I got, $3 off on that. And then I got this 41st Elite one, or Kashyyyk one, from Chris for 15 bucks. I had messaged him ahead of time saying I wanted to buy this from him, so super glad I got this. Cool set to get from 2014. I actually only got one when they first came out, and I've been wanting some more Kashyyyk Troopers lately, and I am actually going to open this. I know it's kind of cool to have a sealed one of these, but I did want it for the figures, and 15 bucks for these figures loose anyway is a good deal, let alone sealed in the box with the set. So I know this goes around for around $25, I think, on eBay, so pretty good deal on both of those sets there. Did also get the Brickworld event kit this year, as I do every single year that I attend Brickworld. This year it was a camera truck, as you can see here, and you had to reserve this ahead of time. But you can see there's only 100 of them that were produced, and this is designed by Yitzi Kazowitz. And the theme this year was lights, camera, bricks, and you can see that on the back there. But it represented the theme by making a camera truck there. And I think this was like $15 to $20, so pretty cool. This is not an official Lego set, if anybody's wondering. Designed for specifically Brickworld and put on by the Brickworld people, so there is that. Did get 2 more sets here. First one is Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from 2014 as well, and I got this for 20 bucks from the Brick Show booth, getting all sorts of crazy deals from the Brick Show this year. Sealed in box. I think it was actually 25 when it first came out. The only thing wrong with it, there's a little bit of damage on the top there, as you can see, but otherwise it's in perfect condition. And I think this was a pricing mistake, because after I bought it, I heard some of their employees whispering about, like, oh, that's like a $70 set or something sealed. And I did check on eBay, it goes anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks sealed, so I think they made a mistake there on the pricing, but happy to get this. I do already have the dark red and the dark green Jedi Interceptors, so I was wanting this anyway, so cool pickup there as well. Great price for that. And then this is my brother's door prize that he got. He drew number, let's see here, 271. And this is a DC Superhero Girls. I think it's a fairly new line. Probably not going to open this. Probably sell it at some point. I actually sold my door prize from last year at Brickworld this year. It was a next to night set, got like 15 bucks for it, so we'll probably sell this next year. Not really interested in the parts or anything like that, but it is free, so can't really complain too much there. And next here, you might have been wondering what these frames in the back were. These are minifigure frames from Clone Armor Customs. They were selling them for 12 bucks, I think, at the convention. I know on their website they were like 35 or something. Originally they were selling them at the convention for 24, but they marked those half off, so even more of a deal there. And they hold 16 minifigures, good for series minifigures. I do have the full Series 16 and the Disney series. Unfortunately, the Disney minifigure series has 18 minifigures, and these only hold 16, so I'll probably have one hold the Series 16 collectible minifigures and possibly modify the other, or use it to hold Rogue One figures or Clone Troopers or something like that. So, but those are a very good deal for minifigure frames there. So, last but not least here, we've got lots of bags of parts. So, first up here is a bag that, so basically at the convention there was a vendor booth and they had a deal where you could fill up a pick-a-brick cup with parts for 10 bucks, and they had a bunch of these bins laid out with, you know, thousands and thousands of parts just laying there, and you could just fill up a bag or fill up a pick-a-brick cup. And my brother and I each got one, so this is $20 worth of parts here in this bag. You can kind of see some of the things that are in here. Got a lot of this miscellaneous parts here, some cool stuff, both old and new, but you can see there a good amount of pieces. I did get a bunch of these green flag pieces. I might use those to create grass in some unique way in the future for some sort of vignette, but yeah, so cool deal there. And these final two bags in the back here are from the parts drafts that we did during the convention. So got here are all the parts that I got from the Batcave set draft that we did. So the deal with these, Elijah met a guy at Brick Fair last year, and he hooked up with him, and we got 10 Batcaves from the Lego Batman movie, and we got 15 Arkham Asylums. And so we did set drafts for each of those, and these are the parts that I got from the Batcave set draft. Lots of plates, and we got some blue plates in there, dark gray, got a lot of black bricks. Got these cool angled plates here. So some cool parts in there. I did get a sticker sheet, as you can see right there, from the sets. And then got this fairly large one here. One second, I'm gonna get a better angle of it. Better angle of the parts that I got during the Arkham Asylum set draft. We had 15 sets in total and 20 spots. So these are the parts. I got a lot of these 1x1 light blue gray plates, as well as 1x2 light blue gray plates, and then some modified ones with a little end there. Lots of brown bricks in the set draft as well, and then I got a bunch of these 6x14 plates, I believe. There's 15, I think, of those that I got. So pretty cool. I think I paid 40 bucks to be in this set draft, and then the other one paid 23. So 63 or 24 maybe, one of those. So 63 or 64 bucks for in total for all of those. So yeah, so pretty happy with getting those parts there. And so I guess this will wrap up the video here. Thank you for watching. There will be more Brickworld videos on the way. I have some pre-vlog footage and some a slideshow to get out of the mocks that I saw there, some of my favorites, and then the ones around the Rebel Lug booth as well. And then I have a lot of footage from the World of Lights, which I'm excited to get to you guys. Test out my new camera a bit there. I think I picked up the creations pretty well. So yeah, look forward to those videos, and have a good day.